Time on my side. Holy War. Understand. I want him to fight for his soul, to beat the disease. See, imagine your father holding your soul in this life. You're in his hands, and he tells you you are equipped for what your life will bring. Are you ready to conquer it? Over and over.
All right, Lord.
And over.
Heavenly Lord. See, I was going to sit here and tell you, as fierce as you can see me passionately about doing service, you'll see me just as soft. Many people call that as bipolar. Father tells me I'm bipolar. I'm polar. You know what that means? Heavenly Lord is right here. I can feel him. I can see him. He's soft as grace. He is grace. And he says, so am I. And you will get to witness that. I'm going home to my soulmate, my divine counterpart that he has given me, that he has walked me towards. Now, many people will sit there and say, you shouldn't be that way with Alzheimer's patients. They don't know what they're doing. Here's the point to you. You know what you're doing. Every day on this earth, you know what you're doing. Every day, in your mind, you know what you're doing. Your soul is in control of your life. So is Father. So anyone that out there gets into a physical pattern or a mental pattern that says they don't know what they're doing, they're being violent, it's something within their soul that they have to work out. Now, diseases and all of those things come from every master telling you it's dis-ease in your life. Here's a little twist for everyone. This is the Lord's magnificence of understanding. Your dis-ease is because you don't hold him dear enough. In my heart, you don't hold him dear enough. Now, many people will have a little trouble with that, but they're going to have a little trouble with me because I'm so soft. I'm so brilliant. I'm so not arrogant. I'm so in your face. I'm the softest thing you will ever find, except my wife. Now understand, this entire life, my entire life, was given to God. He showed me what he hid from me, for me. He showed me what the devil has come after me to destroy my life and turn it upside down. He has shown me how genuine I am to him. And he's talking about me, how genuine I am. And I've seen in my life, the more genuine I am, the harder it is for people to accept. They can't believe that someone can be honest, faithful, and true to the one. Teresa's going to remind you that's who I am, and I'm going to remind you that's who she is. Here we come. Hello, world family. This is to give you a fierce look at a day in the life of Mary Magdalene. I've given you many. If you've watched my videos, including this one, to the end, it's the same as my book. You'll start to understand that you're going to need to buckle up. This is real life. This is not some little made-up fairy tale. This is hardcore life of a disciple of the Lord. Are you ready for that? Because if you are, search your faith, because I'm going to make you hold on to it. Hello, world. Let me tell you about soul contracts. Here's a fierce look for you. I'm Mary Magdalene from the tomb, and if you watched my videos, you'd actually believe that. You're going to read my book and you'll actually believe it. Not being arrogant. I'm sick and tired of living this dark pattern of where everyone is jealous of me because I'm rising. This is not to be arrogant. This is to show you what a broken contract does to you and your life. When you're on this planet, you have a contract that's called a soul contract. It's a lover's contract. So everyone out there that is expecting themselves, they're doing this on their own, they're not. You have to be your true self in the contract, but you do the contract with another lover. Now understand something, the divine order is in your life. You do not have a say. Your free will does not matter. Your free will is a joke. Your free will was discontinued on the cross, understand? Father is in control of your life. No one else. I'll give you an example. I'm in service. Hardcore service. Someone has Alzheimer's very bad. You can see his soul, just as I can. I can see his soul every single day that I'm there. Now he tells me he's fighting for his life. And I tell him he's losing it. Not because of the disease, because of the dark he has inside of him. See, he's very abusive to his wife, and he makes Alzheimer's his excuse. And that is not to piss anyone off. That is to understand the undercurrent of the soul. The Lord is standing in front of him. And as the Lord is standing in front of him, telling him of his suffering and what has occurred in his life, and what he must change to move forward, he's denying the Lord, even though the Lord has blessed him. He's denying the Lord because he demands he's not going to change. And Father says, yes, you are. In front of me, he attacked his wife, and I had to pull him off of her. She continued, even though he was hurting her. This is for everyone out in the world. You do not allow dark in your life, no matter who is suffering and no matter the excuse. Never. The Lord does not tell you that. The Lord tells you to forgive and move away. Does he not tell you to turn the other cheek? That means turn away from them when they have a dark pattern. That's what that means. Turn the other cheek. That doesn't mean make an excuse for people that have abusive behavior and stay in that relationship, no matter the circumstance. So understand, I looked him right in the eye and I said, you know exactly what you're doing. Do not use your illness as an excuse to be beating her up when you know in your soul it's wrong. You can see it in his eyes. He knows it's wrong. But he thinks he's the victim and he's going to make her one. See, that's what I can see in the soul. Understand? That's what I can see in service in the soul. Do you know what I got today? I was fierce. I ripped him off of her. I held her hand, made sure that she took care of it. We wrapped it, we sat him down, and we yelled at him. We let him know he was wrong. Or I should say I did. She sat there in silence. Do you understand? This is real life, people. This is real life of Mary Magdalene. I don't play around. This is real life. So today, I'll give you an understanding of what a contract does to you. I have family members that I let them know when I'm in my life today. And instead of them supporting me and asking me, you are truly Mary Magdalene, you know what they said to me? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you understand this is my divine purpose out in the world, to come out to you, to be Mary Magdalene, to remind you that I've come back, to remind you the Lord is in control of your life. So today, I was enjoying myself after a hard service of 55 hours of service, of nothing but violence and tearing him off of her more than once. And watching God talk to him in his soul. I can see the Lord talk to him in his soul. My reward today was my family that is dear and near to me, that I've done many things for them. Because this is not just one day I'm Mary Magdalene. This is every day of my life I'm Mary Magdalene. Do you realize I went to a mental institution that told me I was depressed because I hear voices? That's the world for you, dear. The world tells you you're no good. The world tells you you hear voices, and it's called psychotic, or it's called depression, or it's called bipolar. Do you understand you're a spiritual being and you hear God? We're not talking about some fictitious person. We're talking about truly the Lord on the earth telling you that he's a spirit God way before he became the earth. Way before. Do you believe that Mother Gaia exists? She's Mother Earth. Do you believe Heavenly Jehovah exists? He's your Heavenly Father. So you don't hear them? This is the world talking. Tanj, You can't hear voices. You can't see past lives. You can't know what's going on with me, even though I just told you. This is what I get every day of my life. Then I'll get the people that actually listen, and I will tell them their past lives. I will tell them about their loved ones. I will tell them their loved ones are standing beside them and I have this message for them. They sit there and tell me, how do you know that? It's called Lord. How cheesy is that? It's called the Lord. The Lord tells you. He's in the silence. Do you understand what it means when he's in the silence? It means you hear voices, people. You hear spirit. Spirit is everywhere. You ever heard of Indians? Do they not tell you the spirit winds talk to you? It's been going on forever. Does the Bible not tell you there are prophets? They hear voices. They hear the Lord. It's not some new thing. Wake up. Wake up. You are a spirit being. You hear voices. Everybody that's bipolar is spiritual. They're hearing voices. Every medical person is a man or a woman that thinks science has it covered. No, it doesn't. Science is a tool. It's not your soul. Science is a tool. Start waking up to your soul, and you'll start exploring yourself, the world, and the universe. Welcome to mine.
Now will he, his family and himself, accept the challenge? Take Lion's Mane, Ashwagandha, vegan diet, to succeed his life before it is gone. High nutrition, high life.